Good morning students. Today we discuss the fourth lesson, atmosphere. What is called the atmosphere? Already the space, which one is atmos and sphere? Atmo means air or gases. Sphere means ball. It is the previous chapter we have to read about the lithosphere or aerosphere. In the chapter as you read as atmosphere, explanation about this one. We breathe in the air without oxygen. We can't live without it. Yes or no? Atmosphere is a very greatest role played to all the breathing animals. When we breathe out, what we give? Carbon dioxide. When we breathe inside, what do we take it? Oxygen. Almost atmospheres make a life possible due to the other reasons too also. What are the other reasons we can observe? For example, it prevents harmful rays from the sun to reach us, and green plants take the carbon dioxide. Use the sunlight and water photosynthesis, and we end up getting the delicious fruit, vegetables and grains. All these are done with the help of great one, atmosphere. If the atmosphere is not appeared on the around the earth is, what will be happen? The sun rays is directly hitted on our earth. That is the ultraviolet rays. If they are joining into the on the earth, what will be happen? The land will turn as barren island. The crops are failure, and sometimes it make to skin disease such as skin cancers will be occurred. The ultra rays directly to the our earth. But it is not happening. Who can make do like this when they filtrate the sun rays? Only the atmosphere. Okay. At the same time, we take the food. What are they from the plants? All are available from only to the photosynthesis from the atmosphere occurred. Now what today we can see is sugar, fat, minerals and other nutrients that we need to live. It is the atmospheric wind which one that transport the water from the ocean deep into the ocean continent from the rain form of the rains. The atmosphere is great helping the ocean currents occurred. The wind, when the wind blow on the surface of the ocean water, the wind pressuring at the 50 miles per hour, it takes the surface of the water along with the pressure of winding. That's why we can observe the water travel on the surface of the oceans from warm current to cold current to warm current. That's why our life cyclic of life is happened. Without the transport of the water from the ocean deep in the continent from the form of rain, without this, many rocks would not be eroded. If rains are not occurred, what will happen? Weathering and erosion is not occurred. What are the weathering? Different soils today we can observe. All these soils who can make it? By the weathering. The nature has happening. This is happening by the fall of the rains. And the rains are rained. They are very hot of rocks which one in the morning to evening they are gathering the sun rays. They are expanded inside of the atoms. When the water droplet dripped on the surface of the rock, it will bristle and break down. These breakdowns of rocks are rushed out to the when the rains are heavy rainings, they are move one after one by one. They are rolled. Finally, the edges are fractionated to cut it. From this part, they are taken to the along with the water pressuring it. They are form the soils. Today we can see different soils, green soils, red soils, mostly sandy soils, red soils, black soils, and mountain hilly area soils. All these soils are formed due to the weather reportings, that is the weathering and transportations. Okay. Now this means would not have to many kind of soils, so would be not to able to grow different kind of crops. If the soils different is not there means all people have in the worldwide only one type of food. But today we can see different food styles are there, mostly in India, northern side wheat, southern side, so we can see the paddy. All along with this one we can see maize, cotton, jute, groundnut, and one side food, another side is non-food crops are there. All these things benefited due to the crops of the soils. We can't enjoy the cooling the monsoon rains, the scent of the fragrant flowers. Without rains, these are not offered. And the sounds of the music without the atmosphere, it is also not formed. We can't fly the beautiful kites The birds cannot fly in the air, and the flags would not be flutters. Our national flags is also not to flutter in the air. Okay. So what is the wonderful awesomeness is called as atmosphere. Then how we can see the atmosphere? Can we see the without air? No, we can't see, but we can feel. When the air touches our body, we can feel it is very comfortable. If without air it is there, we can sweaty. We can't do comfortably sitting in our areas, wherever in the room or outside or anywhere. So atmosphere is the sea of the gases surrounding the earth. So if you know very well, water, the ocean water, how it is appeared like a mass, a bulky mass water. So such mass of most thickness we can observe in the outside of earth. That is like it's a blue. See this part. How the earth and outer part, the blue layer is appeared. Na? This is called a thickness of the gases of the atmosphere. These thickness gases sense are swimming a sea of gases just or sea of the water. When compared the size of earth, the atmosphere is very thin blanket around the earth. It is just atmosphere thick is just 100 km thick. At the same time, the earth is nearly 6,000 km diameters. The space agencies of USA National Aeronautics Space Administration (NASA) give the description. The earth is a size of balls, basketball. The atmosphere would be like a thin sheet of the plastic wrapped around it. So if the earth appeared, if your image it is like a basketball, which one a chocolate wrappers have such thickness to the chocolate, such in manner the atmosphere around the earth. Okay, tomorrow I will explain deeply. Thank you.